learning the fundamentals of basketball while having fun at the same time. As you're about to see, that was the goal that was accomplished recently at a girls' basketball camp in Scottsville.
We invited 1st through 8th graders to come to the camp. So we've got about 26 campers right now. About half of them are 3rd grade and below, and the other half are 4th graders and up. So it's worked out really well. You'd like to have more numbers, but I know there's a lot of other things going on and a lot of important things like VBS at some of the churches, and so I know the kids are split between things that they need to do. But it's been really a lot of fun the first day, and then today being the second day.
Why would you say it's so important to teach young girls the game of basketball at this early age?
Yeah, well, I think anything that you're trying to learn, the earlier you start on it, the better off you are down the road. It would be the same for a musical instrument for most normal people, to start early, or if it's riding a bicycle, or if whatever it is you're trying to do, the earlier you get started in learning, the better off. Now, obviously, some of the youngest kids can't do some of the things, but at least they're learning terminology, they're learning the basics, and they're really trying hard. And our camp is focused on fun. The fundamentals, we highlight fun part of that. And even though we're teaching dribbling and passing and shooting and things like that, we want them to just have fun. And so we're doing a lot of things, relays and stuff like that, and we're going to play some other types of games that really aren't basketball games so that the kids can have some fun. And they're really working hard and having a good time. So,
of course, you can't do this all by yourself. You have help too, don't you?
Absolutely. I've got my assistant coaches. Shelby Harper is helping us, and Gary DeWitt, who used to coach here. Most people around here know Gary, has come back, and he coached at Monroe last year. He's going to help out this summer and maybe in the fall, hopefully. And then my Lady Patriot players, a lot of those kids are here helping out, mentoring. That's a big part of the camp too, is the little kids interacting with the older players, our players, and mentoring them and encouraging them and being there for them, loving on them and making sure they are having fun. And then hopefully someday they can return that favor and as they get older, maybe become a Lady Patriot and work at a camp 10 years from now. So,
do you think your players have a new appreciation for you and your coaching staff now that they're coaching as well?
Yeah, I think so. They're running some of the drills, and they see what it takes to, and they see the frustration sometimes when they're trying to teach something that's not going that well. So, yeah, I think that's pretty cool too, that our players see that, and they're doing a great job. I really am proud of our players for being here. First of all, they spend all day, well, half the day till lunch, and then we're going to practice. So they're working about a 6-7 hour day today, and the last 2 hours will be practice. So.
This past season was your first season. You guys had a really successful season, I think, and you had not been coaching for several years. What was it like being back on the sideline again?
Yeah, it had been 2004 was the last time I was a head coach at Greenwood High School, and so being an administrator all those years, I figured I would retire and maybe stay in education doing something, but I didn't know coaching would be the thing. And so when that happened, I said back then when I was hired that this is the premier job, really. It's a great traditional Lady Patriot basketball's been very successful over the years. And so when I got back in it, it kind of fell back into place. It had been a long time, but, it's like riding a bicycle, and got back into the gym and started having a whole lot of fun. And a big part of that was because I had great kids. And we had a pretty successful season, 20-7. Got beat on a last-second shot in the district tournament, which was a heartbreaker, but I enjoyed it probably as much as any year I've ever coached. A lot of it had to do with the kids, and they played hard for me, and they seemed to work extremely hard in practice, and we just had a real good experience together. So I'm looking forward to year 2. It'll be different. We lost some really good seniors, and so we'll have to see. We'll have to work really hard, and hopefully we can. Got some kids that are injured now, not getting to practice, but by fall we hope to be at full strength. And we'll see what we can do next year.
Whether it's coaching his high school team or giving instruction to young girls at this camp, you can tell Greg Dunn is in his element. Reporting from Scottsville, Barry Hyatt, NCTV.